quite understandable to feel overwhelmed, because this whole system can be overwhelming, and having someone that actually understands probate, actually understands S&Ts, actually is in this world and living and breathing it. Don't try to do it yourself. Go to somebody that actually knows what they're doing, because it's it's worth the money. My name is Rich Collyer. Originally, we came to Cookman. My mom's trust needed some updating, and the existing family lawyer was off doing other stuff, and we were looking for somebody that actually understood special needs trusts. And Ellen's name came up, and so that's how we ended up in her office. When my mom passed away, I actually had to manage two different trusts, because there was one, closing out my mom's trust, and two, bringing up to speed my brother's special needs trust. And Ellen and crew were exceedingly helpful on both fronts. For closing out my mom's trust, which technically isn't closed out yet, but it's down to a small amount of money left to distribute once I feel like all expenses, all taxes, everything is done and we're good and I can distribute the last of the funds. But going through that process of making sure that all of the right paperwork was in place and everything was properly documented, and communicating to the beneficiaries what they were getting and how, and figuring out how I was going to transfer the assets, because most of my mom's assets were in Fidelity. That turned out to be the easiest thing, was to just have each beneficiary have a Fidelity account that I could then directly transfer the assets to those accounts. And working with Ellen's team, that they helped me navigate that and navigate the paperwork, and making sure that sending a copy of the letter to Hannah, I think it was, and she would say, yes, that looks great, go for it. Having that team there to basically help ensure that I got it all right was very helpful, and basically made the process much easier. Then, as far as the special needs trust was concerned, was okay, now that it's established and now that it's funded, what is it that I actually can and can't do, and what should I be doing and not doing? And once again, Hannah was very helpful in helping answer my questions as I had them. The original trust paperwork that Ellen put together was explicit enough that it was easy for me to say, oh, as per my mom's wishes, this is what I can spend money on, and I can't spend money on this. And so that was, once again, very useful, and ultimately made life much easier in the long run. Still helping, because I'm still managing the special needs trust. Yeah, and there's still questions every once in a while that are like, can you cover this? I'm thinking to myself, let's see. No. Or, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, our family has been doing trusts since my grandfather. And in fact, the law firm that did my grandfather's trust did my parents' trust, did my Ramona's and my trust, and then, but as he got older and into other businesses, it was like, okay, and he was not a special needs specialist, so that's where we ended up in Ellen's office. The whole concept of trusts and how they are written and what they do and why and all of that, I was already pretty familiar with, because I'd already, watched my parents through their trust and watched, gone through the process personally, and then again once getting married. The main thing was that once my mom passed, and I went through and had to read word for word, okay, what does this section mean? What does it actually mean? What does it actually say? I was taking my copious notes for myself along the way, and like, oh, this section is just boilerplate, so I don't need to worry about that. Well, right from the get-go in conversations with Ellen, this was all way pre-COVID, so we actually were in person in the office. She was asking great questions to help make sure that what she was typing up was really what my mom wanted and wasn't, coming from me or coming from Ramona or coming from my brother. It was, no, this is what she wants and what she's looking for. And so that helped to, it basically makes it so that the trust is basically unquestionable. So that's a big deal. And even, once we got through, COVID hit, and it was, I haven't been in person with any of the team, but I've also come to realize that this team is scattered all over the place. Quite understandable to feel overwhelmed, because this whole system can be overwhelming, and having someone that actually understands probate, actually understands S&Ts, actually is in this world and living and breathing it. Don't try to do it yourself. Go to somebody that actually knows what they're doing, because it's worth the money. I have gone to the special needs symposium a couple of times, and she's been there, and we've had conversations there. And that has been helpful to just, I've learned a great deal of, as a trustee of a special needs trust, what are some of the things that I need to keep in mind. But it helped me, answer some baseline questions so that I didn't have to always go to Hannah for the answers. But yeah, the bottom line is, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you're not alone. And that's why you go to somebody that knows what they're doing, and this is their job, because they can help navigate it for you or with you. I'm subscribed to Ellen's YouTube channel, so I do periodically see some of her YouTube content, and some of it's amusing, some of it's helpful, some of it's like, okay, I already knew all that, but that's okay. But there's certainly useful, valuable content there. And so if you really are just getting started, start there, because there's a lot of content there that Ellen's already put out there for free for anybody to just get a sense of what it is that, how big is this breadbasket you've just jumped into? Or maybe not jumped into, but was thrown into.
If this video is helpful for you, share it to someone else who might benefit from it.